ये भी कॉपीराइट में आता है कि क्या? ये पार्ट ग्लिच्ड है कि कॉपीराइट की वजह से ये भी नहीं आ रहा है? To get your spunked. ओह, प्ले स्टाइल क्या डिफरेंस है इन दोनों में भाई? मैच टाइम लाइन, गॉटलेट, एक के बाद एक नहीं, ये बेटर है ना? मैच टाइम लाइन। एक मिनट, मुझे थोड़ा टाइम दीजिए। ओके फाइनली। तो शायद वो वाला कंटेंट यही था, क्या बोलते हैं, कॉपीराइट कंटेंट था। शायद देखते क्या होता है। बुली बाय द हॉर्न्स, सीएम पंक वर्सेस जेबीएल। चलो भाई। ओए ओए वेट, अरे हो गया ना भाई। ये क्या है? अच्छा गॉटलेट मतलब ये जैसे ऐसे ऑप्शंस, हाँ ये ठीक है। लेट्स गो। अरे इसका आवाज ही नहीं आ रहा है भाई। ये क्रिएटर मोड क्या यूजलेस है। कॉपीराइट की वजह से कुछ भी नहीं आवाज आ रहा है इसमें तो। द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट कंसिडर। अगर आप लोगों ने सीएम पंक को पहले देखा है तो भाई अनस्टॉपेबल था। रेसलिंग तो सेम ही कर रहा है। आई थिंक क्रिएटर मोड ऑफ करना पड़ेगा इसके लिए, नहीं तो कुछ मज़ा ही नहीं आएगा इसमें। रुको एक मैच खेल लेता हूँ फिर वो ऑप्शन ऑफ कर देता हूँ। भाई अगर ये तुम लोग ने मैचेस लाइव देखा है तो भाई पीक डब्ल्यूडब्ल्यू एरा देख लिया आप लोग ने। JBL feels the same has been sent to hell. For sure, for sure.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight.
थोड़ा थोड़ा पार्ट लेकर स्किप कर देंगे क्योंकि एंट्री का कोई सेंस ही नहीं है, म्यूजिक तो आएगा नहीं।
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett.
चुप रे माइकल कोल।
CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
सही है, चल निकल। कोई सेंस ही नहीं एंट्री देख के भाई। आइयो।
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship, a prize worth fighting for.
इसको तो पढ़ने वाली है सीधा भाग के। अरे यार मुझे पता है भाई, चिल चिल।
In the lead up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactic. Early cover for the title.
अरे भाई स्टार्टिंग में ही मत मर। ये क्या था?
Close to putting this one away earlier than expected. Punk avoids the attack.
अरे भाई JBL ये AI है ना, ये गेम का बहुत हार्ड है। पकड़ पकड़ उसको। देखा डॉज देखा।
A 17-year veteran will play mind games to try to wear the champion down.
अच्छा रनिंग अटैक ही मारना है पहले तो, ठीक है। आ जा भाई उठ जा।
JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys
अरे भाई चिल।
inflicting pain on his opponent.
वाह ट्रॉफी भी मिल गया।
Successful in the ring and in the
उठ
business
उठ
world.
उठ 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 उठ।
Some time now, JBL and CM Punk have been going at each other. JBL taking flight. Wow, cross body. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
मिनट। हेलो।
Yo, वर्कआउट आना वाला है?
हाँ वर्कआउट। सॉरी सॉरी कॉल आ गया था। चलो तुम कहाँ थे? अरे यार करंट ऑब्जेक्टिव grapple or dive at your opponent to fill the damage meter। अरे ठीक है।
Time to go for a ride.
भाई JBL कितना मोटा लग रहा है इसमें।
Suplex. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk.
New school
JBL says he won't be
by
pushed
Michael
out
Cole।
by these twerps. I would tally that sentiment to
कुछ
self-preservation.
भी वर्ड बढ़ रहा है कुछ भी।
You gotta be kidding me.
या रेफरी को मार सकता है।
It was all adrenaline.
अरे ठीक है रेफरी पास है तो मार ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ। आजा भाई आजा मोटे। कितना रिवर्स करेगा और भाई। भाई वेड बैरेट कमेंट्री पे एक नंबर है। Stay on him? What? अच्छा वो अपने 10 का भी कॉम्बो करे, ये तो इजी है भाई, टेंशन नहीं है। ये नहीं यार रिवर्स देखा भाई, AI का कुछ करो। अरे यार अरे क्या है 2-2 मिनट में पिन कर रहा है। मार भाई मार मार के ले। अरे यार अरे भाई एजे स्टाइल गए तो CM Punk। रेफरी को मारने का चांस ही नहीं मिलता। अरे मार मार दिया मार दिया। ये 20 सेकेंड ही है बस, मार दे जल्दी। अरे मारा ना 9 सेकेंड। अरे 5 4 3 2 अरे क्या फालतू गिरी मारा मारा तो सही। अरे यार रिस्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा रुको। चल 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 चल
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his
अरे यार
to this match tonight. Punk has refused to give in to JBL's.
ये मेरा ही ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस है और कुछ नहीं.
In the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with.
उठ मोटे उठ.
And you get the horns from above.
Take off. Wow, cross body. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
To earn respect with every bit of damage you dash out.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move. Talking about these
No,
men,
yaar.
they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one
भाई
hand.
रिवर्सल देखा कितना
Very
फास्ट.
much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey. It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make.
ये भाई क्या है नॉर्मल मोड है कि क्या है लेजेंड मोड. अरे fuck. ये JBL जेफरी एप्स्टीन का फिल्टर. अरे नहीं यार नहीं. पड़ी यार क्या चालू है. Fuck.
Just doesn't have you. Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him. Taking on someone as battle tested as JBL. Heck,
वाह बेटा.
JBL for the title, new champ. And it's a kick out at one for the defending champion.
That kick out took a lot of energy. Tremendous force to the back of the head.
अरे मोटे.
And being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight
Fuck
against
यार.
Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down. And if he can't, sky high.
रिवर्स का चांस ही नहीं था देखा.
Advantages turn toward JBL.
हाँ भाई मार दे.
JBL isn't pulling any punches here against CM Punk. Thunder going for the pin.
Fuck.
Title on the line. And the count stopped short of 2.
नहीं इतना इजीली हारूंगा नहीं भाई.
Just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
ये इतना मोटा है इसका चड्डी भी उसको टाइटर है. भाई नहीं. फाइनली भाई कुछ तो रिवर्स हुआ.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more.
अरे यार क्या है पॉसन. ओह फक. क्या चोमू गिरी है भाई. ए हट यार रिस्टार्ट करने का मैच. तो क्या है भाई इतना हार्ड. रुक JBL. वाह वाह बेटा वाह. ये बहुत इरिटेटिंग हो रहा है बहुत इरिटेटिंग. Pump handle slam. साले उठ. नहीं यार ये ठोकेगा. मुझे लगा ही था. क्या यार ओवर स्मार्ट. यार ये डिफिकल्टी बहुत ही ज्यादा हार्ड है. मैं बहुत पहले कर रहा हूँ यार रिवर्स. हट साले. आजा.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex.
And there might be a
अरे
lot
चढ़ना
of
भाई।
support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
6 फुटिया के साथ लफड़ा करेगा तो ऐसे ही रहेगा ना। बाय द वे CM Punk भी 6 फुटी है, लगता छोटा है पर है नहीं। रिवर्स, वाह। अरे क्या यार, इरिटेटिंग है ये।
Trying to sneak one past the ref. Obvious use of the ropes.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight.
अरे कितना रिवर्स करेगा भाई, क्या इरिटेटिंग चीज है अभी। अभी बहुत इरिटेट हो रहा है।
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down.
Wade Barrett
has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
माँ कसम।
Getting the shoulder up before too. I didn't think this match was close to over. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a
अरे भाई।
elbow drops into the chest, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
ये तो मेरे को फिनिशर भी मार देगा। अरे भाई बचा लिया, बचा लिया। अभी तक पंच भी नहीं मारा मैंने वो ऊपर वाला। चल 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 ऊपर चल। उठ 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 उठ। अगर ये JBL इतना हार्ड है तो अरे यार क्या फालतूगिरी है, मारा ही नहीं। उठ। Thank God.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
बार बार रिवर्स करेगा ना, सिर्फ फोड़ दूंगा तेरा। चल चल साले। Two of your best heavy combos will keep you in control। अरे हाँ, एक तो मारा था मैंने, अभी दूसरा क्या मारूं? अरे यार क्या इरिटेटिंग है यार ये।
For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey. It's country versus alternative music, Cole. Wait!
पिन तो नहीं कर रहा भाई, छोड़, हटाओ। सही है पर एस्केप करने के लिए। 40 seconds। अरे ये था ही नहीं। अरे ये भी नहीं था क्या यार, भाई बताओ तो हैवी कॉम्बो। वाह मेरे शेर, वाह। हाँ भाई तू तो पिन ही करते रहे। Thank God रेफरी। अरे नहीं यार क्या इरिटेटिंग है यार ये। एक भी नहीं मारा, वाह। Record the momentum JBL punishing with a grapple। मारे गए। अभी तो मारा ना।
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL.
भाई ये मोटा JBL बहुत इरिटेट कर रहा है मुझे।
Just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off. And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
अयो अरे ऑलरेडी इतना खा लिया था मार।
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the match.
भाई वापस पिन कर रहे हो तो
late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
बच गया है JBL में स्टार बनी आजा भाई अरे मारा ना और क्या मारने का चल खत्म अरे यार रेफरी को सुला के चेयर लाके ऐसा मारूंगा ना तुझे अरे कभी हो रहा है रिवर्स कभी नहीं हो रहा है समझ में नहीं आ रहा है अबे मोटे तेरे पास क्या है ऊपर वाला चल निकल हट साले
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Next match, please. ये मिला नहीं ठीक है चलो बाद में कर दूंगा मैं नेक्स्ट मैच अरे यार इसको कुछ करो यार म्यूट करा दिया ये सब चीज JBL ही इतना रिवर्स कर रहा था तो मिस्टीरियो तो भाई आई थिंक शोकेस का कट सीन्स यूट्यूब पे विदाउट कॉपीराइट देखना ही बेटर है नहीं तो मुझे बंद करना पड़ेगा ये सब चीज़ तो नेक्स्ट मैच के बाद बंद कर देता हूँ नाउ दैट आई हैव अंडरस्टूड आजा भाई
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of
अरे तो मैंने कुछ किया ही नहीं भाई ऑटोमेटिक क्यों कर रहा है ये सब
You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
ए भाई भाग देखा मैं कुछ कर रहा ही नहीं ऑटोमेटिक मार रहा है
You see Rey Mysterio and you notice Corey his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago.
वाह रे वाह मेरे शेर
I don't think it's healed quickly.
40 सेकंड में कैसा मारूंगा रिबाउंड अटैक
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Thank God. बच गया
And it looks like Ray is busted open now.
अरे फूट रहा कैसे इतना जल्दी
We can expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed weight.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another champion without being
submission दे रहा था submission
and just like that he manages to kick him off and
अरे भाई बाहर मत जा, आजा अंदर आ, अंदर आओ रे मिस्टेरियो मैन, कम इनसाइड सोने के लिए। अरे भाई क्यों कर रहा हूँ मैं ऐसे? आजा 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 आजा। साइड से भी देना है। अरे कितना रिवर्स करेगा, ले मेरे को भी आता है, ले ले मोटे, नहीं तू मोटे नहीं है बट ले। ये एक बार चालू हो गया ना तो मेरे को खरा ही देगा, मेरे को पता है। नहीं यार, एआई को क्या पिन करने के लिए ट्रेन कर दिया क्या? नहीं लेगा भाई। और अरे भाग 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 भाग, वाह। ये उसका था। फक यार क्या हो रहा है? वाह भाई रिवर्सल, वाह। अरे भाई क्या फास्ट है रे, ये सबसे इरिटेटिंग चीज है, ये एआई इसमें कभी हारता नहीं देखो। अरे हार गया फर्स्ट टाइम, फर्स्ट टाइम। देखा, कोई चांस ही नहीं है, चांस ही नहीं है। अरे सही है भाई, बटन टैपिंग में तो नहीं जीत सकता मेरे को, देखा भाई जिंदगी भर बटन टैपिंग ही किया है भाई, इसमें नहीं जीतेगा तू। ए यार मार मत मार मत मार मत। अरे यार इसका रिवर्स, 1 2 छोड़ेगा 2 बेट, मैं ही छोड़ने वाला था। कहाँ भाग रहे? आजा। लेट भाग रे, भाग भाग, मार मार चोमू जो है, जम मार। अरे शायद अब मैं समझ रहा हूँ कि ये गेम में स्टैमिना सिस्टम का काम ही है। मैं वही सोचूं कि क्या हो रहा है। भाई फ्लॉक्स फ्लैश, बच गया बच गया, बहुत टैलेंटेड है, बहुत टैलेंटेड। ये चले छोड़ दे भाई।
Between these two superstars, the first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
ए भाई मिस्टेरियो
I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
बच गया.
Oh, look at this. Set him up. Oh, an inverted DDT.
It could be all over here.
He got the shoulder.
बच गया है.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
रुक रुक रुक.
The Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning
अरे
a chance to
क्या?
win the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
मेरे को भी आता है. चल.
Talked to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both.
स्टैमिना ही नहीं है भाई.
And a short clothesline.
He just drove his knee right into his cheek. Lariat.
खत्म खत्म खत्म. गेम ओवर. गेम ओवर. गेम ओवर भाई.
Got the knees up just in time.
Being placed in the corner here. Look at this. Placed in the tree of woe.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
मेरे को लगा ही था. नहीं यार 619 मार दी.
619 countered by interception
बच गया.
and whipping him to the mat.
I'm safe brother. रुक तेरे को उल्टा लटकाने वालों पे सीन करने. अरे यार.
For their shot at the Intercontinental title.
ये क्या कर रहा है यार मिस्टेरियो.
Gets to the rope and forces
बच
the
गया.
break.
बच गया. मैं बच गया. एक मिस्टेरियो. नहीं यार.
Oh, drop kick. Double axe handle.
ये छोड़ यार. क्या फालतूगिरी है.
And Ray now with it.
Knees up, knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
And a kick.
Oh, man. Intercepted.
अरे
the
भाई
attack with a kick
जो
to the
है नहीं
face.
वो भी रिवर्स कर रहे तो.
Totally helpless at the moment.
हाँ लेके जा. घर पे लेके जा.
Direct shot to the throat there.
अरे कैसा रिवर्स करेगा ये सब फालतूगिरी.
And right away into the pin. Kick out.
वाह बेटा वाह.
His resiliency on another
इसको तो ना रही
level. This
मिस्टेरियो.
match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here. The WWE
भाई.
Universe is on their feet watching this war.
वाह वाह बेटा.
And much like the two
एक मार के लेना पड़ेगा इसको.
assure you they won't soon forget it.
हाँ भाई तोड़ दे. तंगड़ी तोड़ दे मेरा.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Fuck
Rey
यार.
Mysterio bringing that trademark energy.
Punk's looking completely caught off guard by the speedy offense of Rey Mysterio here.
Punk's had enough.
रुको इसका ना थोड़ा. अरे देखा हर एक चीज रिवर्स कर रहा है. हर एक. ये बहुत इरिटेटिंग हो रहा है अभी.
The WWE
कंफर्म पिन है अभी तो. कंफर्म पिन.
Certain terms. It is electric in here.
कंफर्म पिन.
and Ray from up high.
From the top.
Oh, what a count.
मैं ना भाई लक पे बच रहा हूँ. लक पे रिवर्स हो रहा है और कुछ नहीं.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Punk looking dominant now.
Into the short clothesline.
अरे मारा तो सही. और क्या मारी. रुको भाई, एक फिनिशर मारने दो उसको, नहीं तो ये ना भाई पिन करवा दो, बस हो गया। This measurable under powerful offensive attack where both are standing in the ring. Cutscene.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop
भाई
zone.
छाती पे खून हो चुका है इसका पूरा।
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
ये सही था।
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
ए पेप्सी वाला I just realized.
Punk and Ray have been running at
नहीं यार।
pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
भाई तू गया रे, अभी एक ये मेरा फिनिशर रिवर्स कर दिया ना तो तू खत्म। अरे भाई मैंने मारा है, तू उठ। रिंग क्या रहा है, उठ उठ उठा उसको। आई न्यू डे, यही फालतू की रेस मैं नहीं कर रहा था ये। भाग भाग भाग, सही है भाई। मार रे, बाहर मार, बाहर कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ता, मार मार और मार। पिन तो नहीं करेगा। अरे भाई 10 काउंट नहीं। अरे ये मेरे को 10 गिनवाएगा लगता है। पक यार, मिस्टेरियो क्या कर रहा है यार। अंदर ले ले मेरे को, अंदर ले ले। हाँ खत्म 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 है भाई, खत्म है। ये क्या है, क्या है यार, क्या फालतू गिरी है यार। तेरी भैंस की यार, चुप रुक, दिखाता तेरे को मैं। चल चल चल।
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship. I think either one of these men is fully capable.
अरे मैं कुछ कर रहा ही नहीं हूँ यार, ऑटोमेटिक ये चोमुगिरी कर रहा है।
And the shoulders up in time.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Placed him in the corner here. Oof, running knee in the corner. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of
अरे
your
पर
body
क्यों कर
taped
रहा है
up,
ऐसा?
it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
That hurt.
खुद से क्यों कर रहा है?
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
क्या उठा है मेरे को, वाह रे मिस्टीरियो। इसको एक भी चांस नहीं देना है भाई, थोड़ा चांस दे देना, नाचने लग जाएगा सिर पे। छोड़ वाटा वाई टंगड़ी पे करने का ना साले। अरे भाई नॉन स्टॉप रिवर्स कर रहा है, नॉन स्टॉप। ये मेरा दिमाग की माँ भी नहीं कर रहा है भाग रहे है, तू यही कर सकता है, भाग ही सकता है बस। अरे नहीं यार, क्या क्या कर क्या रहा था? अरे यार क्या इरिटेटिंग है यार ये। भाग रही है, भाग। बस बहुत हो गया अभी। सही है, सही है भाई, सही है। अरे मैंने छोड़ा ना भाई, छोड़। साले
set up in the corner now.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken on him. Beautiful neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty.
अच्छा भाग के मार रहे हो क्या? भागो। अरे यार
Mysterio now with his opponent set up. Canadian Destroyer.
मिस्टीरियो तो कैनेडियन डिस्ट्रॉयर पहले मारता ही नहीं था भाई।
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive.
आजा भाई आजा, मार मार, तू तो चोमू है, मारेगा तो जंप मार मार। मैं क्या है?
Round and round we go. And tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes
ये मिस्टीरियो बहुत इरिटेट कर रहा है मेरे को तो।
Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
अरे यार क्या
just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
What a leg drop across the rope. Slides under the ropes, back into the ring.
ये जाएगा ऊपर वापस मारेगा। मैं ना भी बहुत इरिटेट हो रहा हूँ ये सबसे।
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Hold it, no reverses it. He just might regret this decision.
Mysterio dodges.
Finally.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
भाई मैंने दबाया भी था, रिवर्स भी हो गया था.
Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
कुछ भी कर.
Blast off. Lift off.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace.
अरे भाई क्या है यार फालतूगिरी, हर बार उसका ही कैसे आता है.
This is anybody's ball game.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Whip back down to the mat.
चल चल चल, बहुत नाटक कर लिया तूने.
CM Punk. Uh-oh.
अरे यार कैसा रिवर्स कर पा रही है.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
रो ब्रेक नहीं यार.
Shoulders down. Got the cover.
अरे बटले.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
चल चल छोड़ छोड़ छोड़.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
और इसके पास भी 2 619 है भाई.
Counter by CM Punk.
भाई ये काउंटर हो गया ना. फाइनली.
And that can keep Ray down.
Shoulders down. He manages to kick out.
What the fuck is this?
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except perched up.
रे मिस्टेरियो. अरे यार नहीं नहीं.
Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Punk now with a quick go behind.
आई होप दिस डज इट. मार मार खत्म कर बस बस. नहीं चाहिए.
Man, this might be it.
थैंक गॉड.
Is the #1 contender.
भाई क्या है ये, इट्स सो इरिटेटिंग.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
अरे यार ये वापस भूल गया मैं. अरे वन ऑफ द बेस्ट मैचेस. भाई पर रैंडी ऑर्टन मेरा फेवरेट है तो मैं क्या करूँ अभी. सॉरी भाई एंट्रेंस से कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं क्योंकि कॉपीराइट इश्यूज.
As personal a battle as you'll see in WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk
lives by the strict
convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that...
नहीं यार ये बहुत इरिटेटिंग है. Thank God. ये ले. Sorry Orton. आई भाई इतना कैसे मिस किया रैंडी ने. उठ 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 उठ. They're all standing days in the corner and only show two big heavy grapples.
He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely different things.
Put into the corner, what could be next?
अरे भागा ही नहीं पर मैं तो अच्छा.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member...
बार अभी क्या अच्छा ये भी स्क्वायर से. अरे यार हिंट्स तो दो थोड़ा हेड्स अप तो दो. चोमू जैसे देखते हैं बैठा था ये. भाई रैंडी ऑर्टन थोड़ा इजी लग रहा है.
Just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
He's able to counter that.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability.
Straight into the pin. Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point. Propping him up in the corner.
भाई भाग ही नहीं पा रहे तो.
Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
Oof. Running knee in the corner.
And Punk gets countered there. Strong counter from Punk.
Mongolian chop. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's.
Sharpshooter.
See Orton's patented Punk tonight.
अरे किधर जा रहे हैं?
This past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly...
क्या कर रहे रैंडी ऑर्टन भाई इतना? नहीं मैं नहीं प्रोवोक कर रहा तुझे. अरे वो चढ़ मेरा स्टैमिना गया पूरा. हाँ भाई वाओ. अरे यार trying bro, but this is so fucking hard.
Orton with a Fez press and now unloading rights on his opponent.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Stalking from above.
वाह
Returning to the ring now.
अरे यार
And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton through the pain.
भाई just one shot shoot
On the defensive.
Scattered that one.
man.
Scene. Turns that in his favor.
Nicely judged.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Step through. Here we go. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Got him where he wants him. Up and Falcon Arrow. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up perfectly. One last gasp effort. and
Can't do shit.
blink and you'll miss
भाई
it.
पावर स्लैम पे पावर ये
I think that's it. That must be it.
clearly still very much in this fight.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread. But a counter power slam.
टांगली तोड़ साले का
And guys,
Oh,
I
good.
don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Hey, what the fuck क्या गए
Adjusting their
कट सीन कट सीन
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, and both of these guys physically.
अरे इधर ही यार क्यों पड़ने वाला तेरे को अभी रिवर्स करना पड़ेगा क्या
What a knockdown
अच्छा नहीं
drag-out
दूसरा कुछ
affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
नेक्सस पंक एकदम सही था भाई
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
विंटेज ऑर्टन
Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
भाई ये माइक जब मैं माइक बोल रहा हूँ माइकल कोल जब भी बोलता है ऐसे लगता है दो कान के नीचे बजाने का उसको
Orton's opponents from this point.
ऐसे ही शोल्डर इंजरी होता है रैंडी ऑर्टन
Royal ready to strike.
क्या है
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton guys may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout.
भाई मोकैप क्या तगड़ा किया है इसका
Randy Orton got that lock in his eye.
पूरा movement
Venom
same to
flowing
same.
through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
पंच किक टाइम
Gonna try to end Punk's career.
भाई असली में रिवर्स करने मत लगाओ बस
Punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
वो नहीं ये तो एक्चुअल हुआ था मैच में
Just collapsing at
और अभी
a
सीएम पंक हंसता है जाके कॉर्नर में
And CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
भाई सेम एग्जैक्ट
Randy
मैच में
Orton's
ऐसे ही हुआ था
hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here. CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
आरकेओ
Punk launching himself off the top. Out of nowhere to Punk.
अरे अभी भाई मैं करूँ ये सब मार खाने के बाद
Out of nowhere.
अरे क्या
With the submission.
हे भाई रुक रुक रुक
Submit after
अरे यार मैं ऊपर वाला पढ़ रहा था यार क्या फालतूगिरी है
tap out.
क्या नूबड़ेगिरी कर लिया मैंने
This match, Randy Orton.
बाप रे वापस ये सब करो ये ना भाई इजी मोड पे खेलना पड़ेगा। कितना हार्ड था ये बटन टैपिंग। मैं टैप भी कर रहा था पर वो फिनिश ही कर दिया उसने। ए भाई क्या कर रहा है? ये चिल रैंडी ऑर्टन भाई, मैंने क्या तेरा इजी इजी वाला कर लेता हूँ पहले। ओ ग्लिच ग्लिच। अरे क्या गिरा है भाई। अरे मुझे ही पड़ी है तो यार। पहले ना हम लोग गेम से WWE के डायरेक्ट चढ़ पाते थे ऐसे। ओ यार ना उसको पड़ी ना मुझको। स्लैम क्या स्लैम?
This matchup, he says he has followers and faith in his corner. I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus.
भाई क्या गेम है। मेरी धुलाई हो रही है कब से। उठ उठ उठ। वाह बेटा, असली वाला रैंडी ऑर्टन बन गया। आजा आजा। अरे क्या है? रैंडी ऑर्टन सबमिशन से हरा रहा है मुझे। यही दिन देखने लग गया अभी।
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus.
What?
Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering loss. From way up, double axe handle connects.
अरे मारा ना।
Will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight.
अच्छा फक, इसको कॉर्नर में डालना।
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Suplex.
अरे यार रिवर्स करेगा। अरे मारा ना, और क्या करूं? तो ब्रेक। अरे पप्पी जप्पी क्या कर रहे हैं रेफरी के साथ?
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines.
बस भाई बस।
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
भाई अच्छा हार क्यों नहीं मारा?
We'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper
क्या irritating है यार ये।
devastating attack.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
हाँ भाई सब रिवर्स कर लो। चक्कर दे दी मेरे को, चक्कर। भाई ये हार गया ना, मैं तो डिफिकल्टी उड़ा रहा हूँ सीधा। व्हाट ये सब कौन करेगा? भाई क्या वाइब्रेट हो रहा है मेरा। कंट्रोलर
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm.
भाई तोड़ दे रहे, हाथ तोड़, पैर तोड़, मुंह तोड़, सब तोड़। कैसा पॉसिबल है यार? बच गया है। वाह, चल चल चल। साले क्या समझते थे मेरे को? अरे नहीं यार, बच गया। ब्यूटीफुल। उठ 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 पंख उठ। अरे भाई सो मत, उठ। भाई डिफिकल्ट की माँ की आप। अगर मेरे को रिवर्स करना नहीं आता ना इतना सब, तो भाई अब तक मैं सब मैच हार जाता। देखा, अभी फुल थ्रो हो गया ये गेम में। ये पर क्या? हाँ, बटन मैशिंग मास्टर है भाई, इसमें नहीं जीतेगा तू। पहले ही बोला था। क्या बोला तेरे को? ये भाग रहा किधर है? रुक, रोबे किधर है? सही है भाई। अरे यार कोई तो आ गया, रुको। हाँ भाई, घर पे स्ट्रीमिंग करने का यही सब दिक्कत है। ठीक है, आई एम बैक। उठ 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 मोटे उठ। थैंक गॉड वो कंसिडर हो गया वैसा। अभी तंगड़ी पे डैमेज करना पड़ेगा। सेम सेम करना पड़ेगा मुझे, सेम सेम। फिर मैं अलग मारूंगा, रुको। हुआ कि नहीं इंक्रीज? हाँ हुआ। वापस कट सीन सीधा भाई। भागो। ये देख लिया भाई, वापस नहीं देख पाऊंगा मैं। वाह वाह बेटा, वाह बेटा। क्या चोमो गिरी है यार। मैं नहीं खेल रहा भाई ये मोड मेरे को। रुको भाई, भाई अभी तो खत्म करना पड़ेगा ये सब.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance.
From the sky!
Crossbody from the top! I understand getting yourself fired up, but
भाई इतना बड़ा टॉन्ट नहीं मारने का रहता.
Bang, nice contact there. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses from Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones.
भाई बैरेट तो खुद नेक्सस में था. कमेंट्री पे बैठ के क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight.
अरे यार ऑर्टन ये दूसरी बार हुआ. रेफरी वगैरह कुछ चक्कर चलेगा?
Seeing is red due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right about now. Gets driven into the corner. Oof! Running knee in the corner.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at.
भाई ये बहुत इजी है. कुछ बैलेंस रखो भाई, कुछ तो बैलेंस रखो और इजी आ रहा है.
Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. And Orton gets countered there. Time to go for quick way to respond with the reversal. And here's the cover.
क्या आचा ने पिन किया था इतना जल्दी? ये देख भाई कितना स्लो है.
He's really not making this easy.
Ducked underneath.
Turning that into a German suplex.
भाई
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. Incoming! Good Lord! Taking flight!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
अरे उसको क्या दिख रहा है?
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse. CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory.
So hard to defend yourself when you're flat on your back.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Focusing in on the leg at the moment.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg.
In the leg नहीं रे, on the leg होता है.
Causing some serious wear and tear to the leg.
भाई ये पहले ही इजी कर देना चाहिए था. क्या फालतूगिरी है.
Shoving him into the corner.
इतना इजी है मेरे को पता होता है. वो नॉर्मल मोड है ही नहीं. नॉर्मल मोड ही सुपर हार्ड मोड है. तो लेजेंड मोड क्या होगा फिर? ये भी देख लिया भाई. ढक लो.
This is Orton's for the take.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
He breaks the ref's count after one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
Snap suplex.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do.
मेरा भी सिर फुट गया.
This one sewn up.
रुक एनाकोंडा वाइस टर्न है. अरे यार सेकंड वापस बनाना पड़ेगा मेरे को.
Taken
भाई भाग, ये नहीं मारेगा, नहीं मारेगा, नहीं मारेगा। रैंडी ऑर्टन भी जंप नहीं मारता है बाहर तक। अरे क्या है भाई, स्टिक टू योर कैरेक्टर रैंडी ऑर्टन, तू रैंडी ऑर्टन है, ये मिस्टेरियो नहीं है। चल निकल, चल निकल, चल निकल। Anaconda Vice। अरे यार अभी तक नहीं आया। और तुम तो फुल लाल हो गए हाथ छोड़ के। रुको अभी आ गया शायद। GTS भी मारता है, एनाकोंडा वाइज भी मारता है, तो क्या कर ले। वाह 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 वाह, बच गया भाई। भाई भाग, भाग जा, भाग जा, भाग जा। आरके बच गया, बच गया। I'm safe brother। एनाकोंडा वैसे है किधर से? सामने से भी है ना। कितना काउंटर करेगा भाई। किसने किसको मारा भाई? मार दिया। ये क्या कर रहे हैं? अरे इसको GTS खा के ही जाने का भाई। अगर इसने आरके मार दिया तो मैं खत्म। पिन पिन पिन, गया गया, खत्म। ये इजी मोड पे अम्मा बहन एक कर रहे। अरे नाइस। भाई उसका भी एक फिनिशर, मेरा भी एक फिनिशर। उठ उठ CM पंक। तेरा नाम CM पंक है क्या मेरे बेटा? खत्म खत्म खत्म। रेजिलेंसी रहेगा तो बचेगा। रुका, रुको रुको रुको, उसका भी इजी सोल्यूशन है मेरे पास। अरे भाई मेरे को ही लग रहा है सब में।
absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, apparently not.
Falconaro.
Randy might be defeated here.
चल निकल.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just
क्या irritating था यार ये.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time.
कौन अनलॉक है? CM Punk नेक्सस और दूसरा कौन है दिख रहा भी नहीं है.
Stalwart in his drive to seek what he can.
रॉक. अच्छा अंडरटेकर. अगर CM Punk जीत जाता तो भाई I don't think WWE would have let him go. अरे यार ये बिना म्यूजिक के एंट्रेंस देखना बहुत बोरिंग है. Sorry guys, creative issues. हर एक मैच में पंक का आउटफिट जबरदस्त है.
20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
Mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
Russian leg sweep. And the Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch the Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind.
Face first. Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in.
The dead man could be forced to submit, Michael.
Complete.
And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation.
Time to turn the pace. Oi.
Now heading outside. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history.
Will leave him a huge.
It's more than just a
What trouble?
Yeah, this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. And now he's back into the ring.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
अरे भाई उड़ गया वो.
Vicious swinging neck breaker. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
The dead man facing some danger.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking
भाई
move.
क्राउड भी मेरे को ही चैंट करे चढ़ ऊपर चढ़ ऊपर चढ़ ऊपर चढ़ नहीं यार हाँ बच गया अरे रेफरी भाई चुप हो जा
Seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Lift off. All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Watch out. You gotta be kidding me.
कितनी बार और एक बार
Sight to behold, only made better by that picture perfect landing.
अच्छा नहीं मैं खाली फुकड़ ऊपर चढ़ रहा था ऐसे ही चढ़ना है देना है ऐसे ही
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Look out through the air.
यार नहीं
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. We can see a count out here. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Up high!
Hey, Spider-Man.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. And
When you're both on your feet. भाई रेफरी एक देगा ना तेरे को मैं I know.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
भाई इतना इजीली नहीं डिफीट होगा अंडरटेकर कुछ ना कुछ फालतूगिरी होएगा
Crucial moment for the Undertaker.
CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam and inadvertently perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner in The Undertaker's WrestleMania
Undertaker.
Could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn.
Last ride.
With the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride. The only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow The Undertaker's still in it and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak.
क्या perfect animation. Paul Heyman तो पूरा असली लग रहा है. Walrus.
What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my!
अरे भाई वापस मैं टूमस्टोन खाने वाला हूँ कंफर्म. अच्छा GTS. पर मैं तो टूमस्टोन खाऊंगा कंफर्म.
Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker.
ये भाई
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Finds a counter for the
खत्म कर दे भाई, खत्म कर दे, बहुत हो गया।
What's coming here? Ladies and gentlemen.
पॉल हेमन तेरे आंख में क्या आ गया?
Finishing touch Punk needs.
What the fuck?
Defeating the dead man is no simple task. And now
I
you've
know,
just
I
made
know.
him angry.
Punk took his best shot. Gave
भाई
it
अंडरटेकर है
everything he
वो।
had, but just couldn't. It could be all over. He's done it.
वो रेजिडेंस से बच
Punk
जाता
has
है
defeated
इसलिए।
The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM
इसमें तो कोई स्पेशल एनिमेशन दे देते भाई, 21 वाला
The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has been
है क्या?
defeated.
नहीं है।
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM
Streak
Punk
breaker.
stole the whole damn show by stealing
कौन
a
अनलॉक
win
करे भाई?
of
पॉल
The
हेमन तो ठीक है,
Undertaker
ये
here
बाकी
at
कौन है?
WrestleMania. Congratulations.
अभी किसका मैच है भाई? I shouldn't even be in the match to begin with. Why? It's forced into a रॉक की वजह से। रॉक और जॉन सीना की मैच थी ना। भाई जॉन सीना के साथ मैच है क्या?
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena
साले
and
सीना।
Punk. So much more than just a shot at the Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years,
Why
this
did you
has
get
been
up like
one
that?
of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night?
इधर तो हरा दिया था भाई, क्या ही बोले।
Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM...
With the cover, he's going for it. Lifts up the shoulder.
I honestly do not know what took him so long.
Boom! Good defense from him.
What's CM Punk thinking?
Clothesline!
और एक
With their head.
ये मोटे
Oh,
सीना।
that gets reversed on CM Punk. This all started with one of the
अब
biggest
भी
matches
को
in
समझ में आ रहा है
history when
कैसे
CM
फील
Punk
होता है भाई।
defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in face first. Setting up. It's locked in. The Koji clutch. Perfectly executed. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
अरे माँ,
Things are getting risky.
ये क्या है?
Not end well. A back suplex right onto the
अरे भाई
apron.
तंगड़ी तोड़ दिया मेरा को। भाई मैंने रिवर्स किया था। हाँ वही मैं सोचू।
Sliding back into the ring.
आजा भाई आजा। और एक बार तेरे को सबमिट करना पड़ेगा। अरे जॉन बिना कब से रिवर्स करने लगा इतना ज़्यादा.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year.
पंगा मत लिया ना देखो.
At WrestleMania, had failed his Money in the Bank cash in again. Face first, set up, it's locked in, the Koji clutch. Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena gonna?
अरे पर मैं कैंसिल कर रहा हूँ तो कैंसिल क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? छोड़ देना भाई इसको.
Keep it locked in any longer. Oh, that's gonna sting your back. Sent flying. Considering the weight behind that move, I think we're lucky it didn't go much worse for both competitors. Sunset flip powerbomb. This is not how Punk envisioned things starting. Already on the back foot, and he needs to right the ship to WrestleMania.
Chop down with an axe handle.
CM Punk says tonight is from the top. Elbow drop.
3 बार मारना पड़ेगा मेरे को. मुझे दिख रहा नहीं है क्या? अरे क्या हो रहा है?
Oh, look at this. Whiplash neck breaker.
अरे जाने दे.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Making a
देख क्या यार, क्या बोलूं मैं इस चीज को.
Handle connects. And another climb. He's perched up top. Diving knee drop. Attempting high risk move after high risk move at a breakneck pace. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book. And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back nails the GTS.
John Cena won't come back
देख
from that.
नीचे का तो टेबल तोड़ सकते हैं. सीना नीचे जा चल. भाई ये टास्क ही बहुत इरिटेटिंग है ऊपर वाला शोकेस मोड में. चल निकल. इस पे भी चढ़ सकता है ना हम लोग. अरे यार अरे भाई रिंग आउट मत करवा. चल
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
पड़ी मेरे को.
Couple of shoulder tackles now. Cena, the powerhouse, gonna finish things up with a slam. Cover.
वाह, यू कैन सी मी करने के पहले ही पिन कर दिया.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
He's putting something together.
अरे भाई
With the Michinoku driver. CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts on multiple occasions over
चल
the past 2 years. And he had Rock
अरे कैसा रिवर्स केस है?
on more than one occasion during their
अरे भाई मिस.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
क्यों नहीं मारने का? ले मेरे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो देगा तेरे को 2-3.
Competitor letting up.
क्यों मार क्यों नहीं रहा है पर?
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving
अरे यार दोनों का मिस.
Now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
भाई मैं ही जीतूंगा ये वाला. बोला कि नहीं तेरे को. अरे छापड़ मत मार. रुक पकड़.
High stakes matchup. Punk kick to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing Gosh, on the crown of the head there was John
खत्म.
Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena. Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk and another
Actually
kick
मैं तो ये
out
सीना ही
by
जीता था
John
पर
Cena. And again Cena has to kick
again
out.
and again
now
Cena.
Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just
Michael
bubbling
Cole
over
बड़बड़िया.
in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming upon
अच्छा
him
नहीं
this
इधर से
season.
जंप मार के ये रोल करके एटीट्यूड एडजस्ट नहीं देता ना. याद है मुझे. पकड़ के रोल करके फिर ए एफ यू पहले उसको बोलते थे.
Classic Punk, nobody home, Cena out of harm's way.
अरे अरे अरे.
What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this
F
gonna punch
U.
Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
ये भाई
Had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread.
ये क्या है?
Scooped up for a slam.
ये मेरे को भी लाल कर दिया पूरा.
Stalking from above.
Here we go. Misses
चल 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 तेरा टाइम खत्म. तू भी जा.
arm wringer applied into the top.
अरे
of the
नहीं
stomach.
एनाकोंडा वाइस नहीं मारने का था.
They're gonna have to try and fight out of this. Body shots connecting. What a display here. Counters on both sides. Neck breaker. Picture perfect.
रुक रुक. एक तरीका है मेरे पास.
Crisp snap suplex.
आ गया फिनिशर.
What an axe handle. This is getting out of hand now. Every
यार
blow to the head
टॉप रोप
seems
डाइव
to-
मारने का था मेरे को.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Down with a
फिनिश फिनिश.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
There's two. On a kick
अरे
out.
यार ये रेजिलेंसी वाला चीज है ना इन लोग के पास.
He knows what this win will mean for his opponent, but he's refusing to give it to him.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
आजा. अरे क्या जिम्नास्टिक करके आ रहा.
Cena in
अरे क्या है. बच गया.
So he's going to inverted DDT.
चल चल.
That could turn
ऐसा ही तेरे को पिन करेगा ना. ऐसा ही. Fuck you Cena, get lost.
into WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
है रॉक के साथ. रॉक एक्चुअली इससे टाइटल ले लिया था अनफेयरली. अगर सीएम पंक यहाँ पे जीत जाता तो बस. आई नो मोड तो इजी कर दिया तो इजीली हो जाएगा. टेंशन मत ले तू. आई एम ऑफ यू. चल चल. स्पिनर टाइटल था क्या तभी? chill bro, chill.
Jackie with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. Electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defended his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both
ये बहुत irritating है.
WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable.
अरे भाई ये AI का कुछ करो.
And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know.
Face first. Set up. The Koji clutches it.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
And he...
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape. Bam! Oh. And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect game plan in mind tonight, as the odds are especially in his favor in this championship match.
भाई कितना स्लो है. अरे क्या हर एक मूव काउंटर कर रहा है. हर एक.
Shoulders down. Championship at stake.
छोड़.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Face first. Set up. The Koji clutches it.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Not where The Rock wants to be here. But he's able
यार
to
रॉक
find
बहुत
a way out
irritating
of
है.
it somehow.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all
अरे पर अभी
about.
चैंपियन तो नहीं दिखा रहा था.
All the memorable moments The Rock has had, he called that title win quote,
गलती था क्या? ग्लिच था क्या गेम में?
Well, you gotta understand, The Rock has sold $1 billion in box office sales, and he came back here.
How does it matter, brother?
But because he loves this business.
अभी क्या? भाई
And Rocky not going to allow Punk to gloat around with his title any longer. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the
अरे
title in his
नहीं
possession.
यार.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman
ये भी दबाया था.
saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's minted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the
ए
champion.
भाई उसने क्या किया?
Oh, what an axe handle.
ये क्यों फेंका नीचे से आके?
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
Time to go for one step ahead there.
Lifts his opponent, spinebuster, and as a wise man once said, that would... Oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket. Able to parry that one.
बच्चा समझाए क्या?
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Thinking of going high risk here. From way up, a double axe handle.
And with that, Heyman looks on with glee.
From above!
Blast off. Cross body from the top. Attempting high risk move. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. This might just do it. This might just do it.
छोड़.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
भाई रिवर्सल में भी डैमेज होता है.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about
ये
is
क्या है
getting
यार ये?
disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah, it puts The Rock more into a defensive style, and that's not going to win this match.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
And Rock staying within the rules, doing all he can to cover.
We're going to shut this down.
He breaks the ref's count before 2. Not quite enough.
झाड़े को नीचे मारना पड़ेगा मेरे को. अरे क्या है यार भाई, क्या है?
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
भाई ये मूव सिर्फ ब्लड हो गया.
So there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses.
भाई घर वाले
This is the title.
उठ उठ उठ. रॉक कुछ तो कर भाई.
Makes some space and gets out of dodge.
ये बाहर निकल, चल तू बाहर चल, बाहर दिखा दो तेरे को. पब्लिक में धुलाई करना पड़ेगा तेरा. चल बाहर जा, चल चल साले रॉक. I'm abusing Rock so much, but to be honest, Rock is one of my. तेरे को तो अच्छा बोलने वाला था तेरे बारे में. अभी तू रुक, तू तो सिर्फ रुक. रुक. रुक, स्टैमिना आ रहा है. रुक. शाने. वाओ रॉक मेरे भाई, इतना चैलेंज किधर से आता है तेरे में? रॉक कारन. रे भाई क्या हो गया है? नहीं करने का पिन.
And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get shoulders are down to retain.
स्नेक आइज से पिन करेगा तू मेरे को? रॉक सीरियसली रॉक. ये भाग रही है, तू बाहर भाग जा रही है. क्या बोल के रहे लोग? I'm not even able to escape outside. नहीं, ये क्या है यार? ये गेम में सब लोग क्या टॉप रोप पे जाके मरवा रहे अपनी. ओहो वाह वाह रॉक वाह. ये सब करने का तो करना, बिंदास कर. क्या है? कौन सा रेसल कर रहे हो रॉक भाई? क्या 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 कह रहे तू? बेटा के रुक, वापस गलती नहीं करेगा मैं. 2-3 हिट बस. इंस्टेंट रिकवरी में वेस्ट हो जाता है. Now this jabroni is feeling the heat. The jabroni Rock नहीं है.
Punch connects.
नहीं यार.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
भाई उसने देखा कि मेरा फिनिश हो रहा है, फटाक से उसने कल्टी मार दी। चलो कट सीन टाइम। मार मार।
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8। भाई खत्म था, 2 बार खाता रहे इसको। Simply doesn't count. ये उठ के रॉक बॉटम मारेगा भाई।
CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep on this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
listen to this place erupt. The people's elbow from
खत्म।
the Rock.
Don't make me kick out.
His championship. And Punk still
भाई खुद से कर लिया भाई, सही है।
Second referee gets there, just not quick enough for the Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh no!
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle.
पेपर का बनाए रेफरी, पेपर का।
With a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
भाई मेरा आँख भी सब खोल दिया है।
Cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down.
Heyman को पड़ेगी।
The Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost got blasted, but the Rock pumped down with the goal to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
चल चल चपिन।
Going for the cover. This is for all the marbles.
Digging down deep and staying alive.
रुक साले रुक। Does CM Punk have ये है क्या, वो क्या बोलते हैं, सुपर एवलांच पेडिग्री? भाई इसके पास एवलांच पेडिग्री है। ये रुक रुक, किधर जा रहा है? चल चल चल, तेरे को तो अभी पेडिग्री खिलाऊंगा मैं, रुक। मेरे कुत्ते का फूड खिलाऊंगा। I had no idea CM Punk had avalanche pedigree.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Getting him in place, but for what?
अरे क्या, अभी तो पढ़ा मैंने। फिनिशर, अच्छा ओके, सुपर मूव और एक बार और एक फिनिशर लाइए। ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, रुक रुक, तेरे को देता है, रुक। तेरे को तो पेडिग्री से ही आ रहा है ना, तेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड के मूव से। अरे अरे, तबला बजा रहे तो जोर जोर से, टांग टूंग टांग। चल निकल, थोड़ा सा और थोड़ा सा।
And it's working.
Drops his opponent with a massive line.
And he's going to the top.
CM Punk from the top rope. Elbow drop to the heart. Punk
अब
absolutely
रेडी हो जा रॉक भाई.
It could be only a matter of time now.
And this right here, this is what we expect.
Avalanche pedigree.
Benefits of this dominance, dragging his opponent up onto the turnbuckles. High
भाई.
risk, high reward. You're down the plunge. This may be the challenger's moment.
क्या जबरदस्त मूव था ये तो. 1 2 3 काउंट टिल 10 ब्रो. काउंट टिल 10.
Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match,
नहीं पेप्सी वाला टैटू तो कौन सा टैटू उसने कर दिया है.
WWE Champion, CM Punk.
चलो चलो. रॉक अनलॉक. सीएम पंक अनलॉक. नाइस. beating the Rock against it. कौन? अंडरटेकर. अरे लेजनर. सीएम पंक का ही सॉरी पॉल हेमन का ही 2-3 बार थोबड़ा तोड़ना पड़ेगा. और एक कुछ वुल्वरीन वाली दाढ़ी वाला सीएम पंक मेरा फेवरेट वर्जन. ओह माय गॉड. लेजनर तेरी लात हथौड़े जैसा लगता है बे. अरे भाई. अरे क्या हाथ निकालेगा जिया जो की तरह. अरे छोड़ मेरे भाई. The fuck up. On this microphone, in that ring. Hey.
Here's the harshest truth of them all. I betrayed you because without Paul Heyman, CM Punk is not the best in the world.
Well,
that's what you think, brother.
I firmly believe when Punk and Heyman are aligned, CM Punk is indeed the best in the world. But right now, that title belongs to Brock Lesnar. And you know what gives him that slight edge? Having the greatest mind in sports entertainment standing in his corner.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Size, weight, expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be a loop perched up top.
ये नो डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन मैच है क्या? नहीं ना. इंस्टेंट रिकवरी वेस्ट नहीं करने का था मुझे, पर वेस्ट ही हो गया. भाई ब्रॉक लेसनर का बॉडी देखो ना भाई, मेटल का बना ऐसे लग रहा है पूरा. अरे साले. इसको क्या उंगली पकड़ने दिया तो कंधे पे बैठ के. अरे नाइस.
Who has been allied with Paul Heyman since he returned to WWE a year ago.
Indeed, we have seen Heyman diversifying his interests. He's introduced more clients lately, even bringing them to championship glory. And I know he has an eye on a few other talents in the locker room too. But until one of them can topple the beast, there is no question about where Heyman's true loyalty lies.
He quickly slides into the ring. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last.
Perched up top and completely missed the mark.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Driven into the steel steps. He's headed to the top now.
Stalking from above. Airborne.
Wow, cross body.
Escape just in time.
Brock Lesnar looking for the submission. Kimura lock applied. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out.
There it is, tapping out.
The winner of this match, Brock Lesnar.
CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar on no problem, that he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that, to show he still is the best in the world. Wants to finish this.
Watch out. Nobody home. What an impact.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be
To the sky. Oh, man, he landed rough there.
And now propped up in the corner.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. And Lesnar making his way back to the ring.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. An opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline. Incoming!
Body on body. Wow.
Impressive start for CM Punk, starting to chip away at Brock Lesnar. Stalking from above.
Look out. Wow. Cross body. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade away to John Cena. He lost to Triple H at WrestleMania earlier this year.
Well, not to disparage the game, but Triple H only won 1 of 3 matches against Brock over the last year. And as for Cena, you can bet that Lesnar is laser focused on getting revenge sooner rather than later.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
Oh, please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the beast guessing all match long.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, an exploder suplex.
Whoa, literally battered and bruised right there. Boom! Boom! So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Got him in the corner now.
Setting him up for something big here.
Oh.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Superplex.
Every single bone in your body has to be aching thinking after that? You essentially just fell off a cliff.
Counter by CM Punk. Oh, look at this. Floor neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Jeez, this is turning into batting practice now. Brock getting out of harm's way.
Caught with a lariat.
Oh, man. Not a position the Beast Incarnate is used to.
Soaring. Whoa, look out.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Tossed back into the ring. Got caught in the jaw with a knee. Boom! 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 He gets into the ring. Oh, my. Hurling a message to their opponent. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Boom, swinging that like the Bambino. Boom. Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Look at Lesnar. WWE Universe knows he's the most dangerous man in the building. Once more, Lesnar headed to the floor. Heyman can't find any reprieve right now.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. To Suplex City.
Punk absorbing some brutal offense from Brock Lesnar.
And out.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
And Lesnar is out. He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for. I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality.
Earth-shaking power slam. This is not where you want to be against Brock Lesnar. Punk has to stop this onslaught, and fast. Focusing their attack on the arm, and countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
That was the worst part of the shovel. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Good night.
Quick thinking right there.
Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
And Lesnar is clearly looking for a fight here.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. He gets back into the ring. Face first into the chair. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
At the moment, Brock.
Oh, yeah, from the top with the elbow drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
The ferocity we have witnessed here tonight, the determination. Punk and Lesnar are having a battle, no, a war for the ages.
He's finally out.
And a quick schoolboy.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow they they still managed to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Forced down. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Running Bulldog. Manages to reverse it. Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. And this hold is getting tighter and tighter.
A pure battle of...
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. In this business, it truly does not get more masterful than this.
He's about to make this move. Chaotic in the Battle of the Hudson.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
Bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
by the look of them, you can tell they're fighting through the pain right now.
Low blow, fully connecting there.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
What for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Punk with a chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
Heyman once again proving his value, making an ultimate sacrifice for his
Coming down on the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Hockey, sports entertainment, got the cover. This might be the end.
No, 2 count.
After everything we've seen tonight, he must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Lesnar's vulnerable, and Punk knows it.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
I think Paul Heyman's heart just skipped a beat. Was that a wake-up call now for Brock Lesnar? Has it just angered the Beast more?
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Brock Lesnar, suplex needs to end this. And Punk gets countered there.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
And he turned it around.
Up to the body with the chair.
We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There's that mythical feeling in the air in the arena.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Holding nothing.
Will Lesnar be able to kick out? Block's done. CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career. This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and looking to catch him off guard. And skirts out of the pin.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out. Boom!
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre, who believed Punk wanted to kill this business. And CM Punk had no business being back in WWE. The company had buried for a decade. And that has driven us to tonight in the final match in this trilogy between Punk and McIntyre. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This isn't about a win. This is the
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second for him is agonizing.
He doesn't have much time before his arm snaps. Great job fighting out.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Vulnerable situation for him. Clothesline.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career...
Stopping all that nonsense right now.
McIntyre returning to the ring.
Oh, looking like Patches O'Houlihan out here.
What has Drew got coming to it?
Sit out, pile driver.
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely. Oh, stiff wrench shot.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not...
He might put him away here. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Somehow not letting the ref get to two here.
He connects with a counter. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, right to the shoulder.
This fight will not go down as a five-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Stop cold with a clothesline. Avoided any damage there. Neckbreaker.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
Taking him to the corner now. Boom.
Spinning heel kick.
This crowd is learning, along with Drew McIntyre, that the inside of CM Punk's head is a scary, scary place. Snapmare could set something else up.
Vicious. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee.
Oh, GTS.
The lights are dimming for McIntyre.
Kiss. And Drew, this one's for the match. Still only got one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. He gets sent straight down to the floor. And the action is shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Moving into the ring. Uh-oh.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Oh, pulled into the clothesline.
The countdown is on. McIntyre might have him.
Makes the cover. Oh, my God.
How do you even do that? that one after a move like that?
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken.
McIntyre wants to prove to the WWE Universe that he's a man of his word, that the Scottish Warrior will be the one responsible for ending Punk once and for all.
Hoisted all the way up and down.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
We've called Drew McIntyre a lot of things over the years, but tonight Punk has brought out the psychopath in him.
Not a good spot to be in.
Lands face first.
Open up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
Time to go for... Great ring awareness with the hip toss.
Punk dodges out in time.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off. And a backstabber.
Offense like that is why Drew McIntyre's a game changer.
Drew McIntyre is absolutely ruthless.
Claymore connects. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Going for the cover. What? You've got to be kidding me.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And now McIntyre's at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be.
Elbow drop. Right to the face. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Yeah, McIntyre is not giving any quarter.
Catches the leg. Roundhouse kick.
Ooh, stiff elbow shot.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Stalking from above. From the sky.
Diving brain chop. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Kicks out. He still has life.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. There it is. McIntyre using all of his submission knowledge. Tapping out.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
This is the final match in what's already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster from the top.
Oh my God.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Quick escape from danger there.
Oh, what a kick.
Gonna be agonizing for the arm.
Back into the ring now. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out. Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tiny hook, small package.
No, he kicks out.
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up. Drew anticipated that one.
You probably know CM Punk better than any of you.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Time to go for a ride. Oh, exploder suplex. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, man. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, my!
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Quick evasion from him there. This fight will not go down as a fight.
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Oh, he cuts it off. Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
They're going to crank on that arm now, but a good old smack in the mouth breaks the hold.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Sit down.
Come on, CM Punk. Kicks out before the 2 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now. Oh! Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Cover. What?
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. Landing the uppercut. And now he gets back into the ring.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Uh-oh. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Setting up for something here. Shot to the throat.
Oh, man. Oh, huge miss right there.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow.
CM Punk has been going to that place, has been letting the devil out.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
And now he may be planning to turn this match into his very own home run derby.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone?
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like they're
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
not going down without a fight.
Boom.
clubbing blow.
Up and beautiful Falcon Arrow.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows.
Oof. Jeez, McIntyre is really bleeding now. From the top rope. Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. Oof.
Up the rope he goes.
CM Punk. Bullseye with the elbow.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
Can that finish McIntyre?
Boom, swinging that like the Bambino. And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect.
Well, start the count. We know exactly what McIntyre's aiming for here.
And retaliates with a counter.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Jeez, a painful-looking chop. Face first. All set up.
It's locked in.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Oh, man.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can precarious position for McIntyre here, but McIntyre managing to power out here and escapes the submission.
He answers right back. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter, Scorpion Deathlock, call it what you will. It's locked in now, and you can just see the look of pain and desperation on their face now. It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out?
McIntyre won't tap. There's no way. There's no way McIntyre submits here. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Face first. All set up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
And you can see him struggling to break this hold. Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Hard-hitting kick.
Boom. What a shot. Kick lands.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out?
McIntyre won't tap. There's no way. There's no way McIntyre submits here. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Float over a Russian leg sweep. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring.
Fireman's carry.
Gets dropped. Timely reverse DDT.
Getting out of harm's way.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what the sicko has in mind.
A Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.